Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel.
Okay, do you know who this is? And do you know, guys, that there is a video in my channel with the title Best Heroes for Rank Pushing, like solo or stuff? Yeah, you have seen it, right? Right? No. Okay. No. Yeah, like who cares about it, right? Yeah. Now that video is for the beginners, and it is carrying them from bronze to platinum tier. After that, yeah, it's kind of hard for them. Like they get assured. Here are some heroes with more power to carry you from the platinum to Masters League. So basically, what I'm saying is this is the part 2 of that video. Okay. Now the most important part, guys. If you want me to make the video for heroes for rank pushing from master to grandmaster, then don't forget to comment below and smash the like button, which will provide me with steroids and will work faster. So now let's get right into the video. As usual, friends, let's start with the role which only professionals can handle. Yep, the roamers. For this category, we have Kong versus Godzilla. While the Kong is Lucian and Godzilla is Jiangfei, the strongest and the best roamers from bronze till the grandmaster. Like you can see in every league. Can you imagine getting ass kicked by a roamer without being able to do anything except looking at the hero, thinking, "Wow, how stunning he is." Yes, that's Liu Shan, guys, who has enough crowd control abilities which can control the outbreak of the 5th World War. Also, this mini Kong has the ability to make the towers feel like they doesn't exist. Yes, he can stun them too. Before interviewing Godzilla, just see this one last clip. Now, the next tank, Godzilla, who is Zhangfei. Same as Kong, he is also commonly seen in the tropical forest in bronze till grandmaster. This hero is a shield and damage specialist. When he is in his ultimate, even without the ultimate, he is so strong, guys, and has a decent crowd control too. But nothing compared to the mini Kong though. This big ass shield can be melted by farm laners, especially Garo, so stay away from them. Other than these two, you can play with the cat food Dolia when your team goes for the heroes who are in good terms with her, like Lubu, Lady Shin, and so on. But mostly she will be banned, so don't worry about it. And we have Sunbin, who is such an irritating roamer with lots of crowd control, damage, healing, and speed up. The next role we're gonna talk about is going to be the role which you probably won't get in the rank very often, but still I'm engaged to discuss about that shoot. So let's go. Yeah, that's the farmer's lane. So the first common Pokemon is Hoi, one of the strongest farmers who can be used to climb a lake from platinum to master. This Pokemon is multiple damage type with area damage abilities and has a long range stun ultimate in which you will die waiting for the stun time to get over. Yeah, not because of the damage. The only problem is he's a handicap and his mobility is a little low. He's born that way, but his high damage can compensate for that illness. The next farmer coming to the list is a girl, and she got some nice curves. Also, she is one of my favorite heroines in the game. Recently, she got a very OP rework on her abilities and became a meta right now. Once she was a late game granny, but now she's become a very early game princess. Can deal decent amount from the early game till the late game. Also has physical damage immunity, but don't go near the magic and true damage dealers. It's bad for health. And her poking damage is increased too. I know she's quite hard to play. What the hell do you expect? If you want to reach master, go and train. The next guy is also a good one, but a little unpopular, who is Marco Polo, the hero who has a high true damage output in the game and the farm laner with high mobility. Then why no one play with me?
Well, maybe it's just because you're ugly.
The next lane we're gonna talk about is the magic mid lane, in which all the mages commit their crimes. The first criminal is Princess Frost. Yeah, the heroine of Frozen 2. Yeah, I was just kidding. She's one of the most irritating mages because of her slowdown abilities, which is already a bitch ass ability, and in combination with Frozen Breath, the enemies will move like a zombie. So you can either kill them or run away from them easily. Also, thanks to her big ass ultimate, she can easily sit inside the tower, clear the minion waves with no pressure. Her S2 is not a big deal, but if you are dumb enough to get caught in it, then don't ask me. The next mage criminal is also one of the best crowd control mages, like the first one we discussed, who is Lady Shen. 10, sometimes banned, most times picked, and she has a very sexy record, you know. For this lady, you have to fear about her passive because she will freeze if the enemies get damaged 3 times from her abilities. And her S1 is so bad which will grab the nuts and crush them. So don't go near her if you have a hero with nuts. Her damage, yes, it's too high, yeah. So overall, she is very good for this league. And we have Tide Cakes Milady, who is very useful for solo tower destruction when the enemies are not around. Then we have Heino. He's good, I know, but if you play 100 matches, you can pick him only once. So you know better to ban him, otherwise the enemies will. Coming back to the side lanes, this time the clash lane, one of the lanes with which you have a little bit chance of solo carrying, but not sure. So the first one is Fuzi. Okay, Fuzi. Now happy? One of the strongest clash laner who can tie up the enemies with his ultimate and whip their asses. He has damage reduction and S1 which has a pulling force of 100 meter per second square. With all that, he is kind of unstoppable in the mid to the late games. He is ranked number 2 in split pushing the towers. Whoever has the high mobility will be at the number 1 spot. I don't know who it is. Okay, so 2 enemies can't be able to handle Fuzi. So the entire team have to retreat, dropping all the nasty plans they have thought of doing to your friends, freezing inside the towers of fear. Then we have the one true warrior, Charlotte. Don't mind that, it's just hungry, I guess. Charlotte is quite strong from the early till the late game. Only trash when she is in level 1, so be careful during that time. Her passive carries her with decent damage and damage reduction while casting the attack. She has mobility, lifesteal, and beautiful too. So damn cool, right? But you have to make sure that you land all the abilities on the target during an intense team fight. Otherwise, if you miss your abilities, then you can kiss the roses in heaven. Oh my god, I am becoming a poet. Oh no, I forgot what I said, like just the last 5 seconds. Now for the sidekicks, we have Main. I know she is strong with high damage and all, but if your team does nothing, it will be so hard. The same thing goes for Byron. Also, he is strong in the early game, but a little weak at the late game, but can one-shot the squishies, no doubt about that, even in the late games. And we have Align. I have explained about Align in that video, so yeah. Now coming to the hardest part, friends, the jungler or hunter recommendations. As you guys already know, Lamb is the strongest, but he will get banned in almost every match if you started playing in Diamond League. And Prince of Landling is also in that banning list, so if you get these 2 heroes and if you are lucky, the possibility of victory is high. Other than these guys, we have Ing, who has high mobility, crowd control, damage, and quite versatile too. With a long range head opener normal attack, she is quite good for this job. Then we have Kongming, who is basically a mage but so strong in jungle. What a failure, right?
Congratulations, you're a failure.
Okay, if you're really not sure who to pick, you can go for this guy with a lot of damage and mobility. He's quite irritating too. Also with his ultimate, which kisses your ass when you are at low HP and trying to hide between your teammates. So nice, right? Even in the late games, he has a high poking potential, so that even if the match is going to the Atlantis, there is still a chance it can reach Aincrad. Now for the others, Nakaruru and Janwei comes in handy, who are very good in high burst damage but lacks in the crowd control department. They probably fired that department, I guess. Anyway, they have their own special talents, like Dianwei deals true damage and has cleanse as his S1. And for Naku-chan, she can fly holding an eagle. That's all I can see. You can also try Cyrus. He is good too with his OP wall ignoring skills. Oh yeah, that's all, friends, for the list. I really hope that you all find this video entertaining and helpful. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, which makes me so happy, and a subscribe would be like very great, and subscribe for more content in the future. Let me remind you, friends, that with these heroes you can't solo carry, because in HOK that term doesn't exist. So do your best and hope your team supports you. And also, this is 100% my personal opinion, so if you have to feed your thoughts on this, feel free to use the comment section for that. Also, thank you for one of my fans, Inia, who helped me with this video with some wonderful clips. With that, I am taking my leave. Bye, friends. See you all in the next video. Bye. Have a great day, and thank you for watching, liking, and subbing.